कुछ आया ही नहीं है। कुछ आया ही नहीं आज पैक ओपनिंग के लिए। तो थोड़े से कॉइन बचे थे, सोचा था कर देंगे स्पिन। बॉक्स टू बॉक्स कोई है क्या? चलो प्लेयर तो मिला। ये प्लेयर बहुत बढ़िया है, आ रहा हूँ।
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Luis Suarez. And it's Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. Chooses to go crossfield. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the counter is on. That has not gone well. And it's Roberto Carlos. Barcelona appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. He's found a way past. Xabi Alonso. And this is Messi. Great chance! Goal!
Goal.
Barcelona are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he has been fouled there. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's looking wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though, it's Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Luis Suarez! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos moves short. Schneider proves just a little bit too strong. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. That's good play. And a chance! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
गेम तो बड़ा स्मूथ चल रहा है.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And this is Schneider. Oh, he's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Takes the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Koundé, he'll try from distance! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Xavi Alonso, and Koundé. Xavi Alonso. Kaka. Tries to pass it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kaka really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Messi. Some resolute defending there. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. They're back within reach! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
We're on the move again. Koundé, Schneider. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe, here's on to Rodrigo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time. Tchouameni and Rodrigo. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi gets into a good position. Xabi Alonso. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a pretty loose pass. That's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get rid. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when...
Shot a goal! Neymar! What about that one? That is a gem! An absolute gem! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
अरे तेरी
That's a foul, no two ways about
बड़ी
it.
मार दी इन्होंने
The referee's come over.
रेड कार्ड
It's
ले
a
जा
red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
And it's Kaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been slipped through. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Oh, he's Neymar! And there's a goal. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chance here to counter. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Driving forward, nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through. It's Luis Suarez!
यार
No, it's wide.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Kaká. Bellingham. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's superb. It's a bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Not the most accurate pass. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Thinks about the shot. Luis Suarez!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Kaká gets it clear. And it's Xabi Alonso. But they've got it again. It's run loose here. Messi, it's made it, and the shot! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Played over towards the opposite flank. Strong running down that left flank. And the through ball. Now this could be a chance. It's Luis Suarez! Pulled out the best of the keeper.
मेरे भाई प्लेयर छोड़ छोड़ के भाग रहे हैं, क्या बेल्ट बना दिया है ये क्या हो रहा है? कोई नया प्लेयर ही नहीं है आज। कब आएंगे नए प्लेयर? अरे यार एक वो हालैंड और एम्बापे का भी पैक आया है, उस पर वो दिखता है। क्या चीज का है? चांस डी। अच्छा ये आ गया क्या? भाई सीजन रीसेट हो गया क्या? एक सेकंड। सीजन रीसेट हुआ होगा। अच्छा ठीक है, बहुत सही। डिपॉल आएगा अगली बार। अब साढ़े 5 को आएगा PUT शो टाइम। आज 5:30 बजे। ये इसमें से एक आध प्लेयर लेना था यार, इसकी ये दिख रहे हैं, सही दिख रहे हैं ये हालैंड और एम्बापे तो खासकर। इनका फॉर्म कैसे चलेगा ये एक्टिवेशन में? ये कब तो वेरिएशन? अरे अच्छा नॉर्वे के प्लेयर होंगे तब +3 होगा, फिर तो बकवास है यार। इनमें से कोई लेना चाहिए। इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर ऑफ द डे भी आने लग गया यार, गजब है। स्पेशल गेस्ट ये क्या है? स्पेशल गिफ्ट, इसका क्या फंड है? फ्री वाला चांस रील से लो इवेंट में मिलेगा। अरे वो इवेंट यार, वो एआई वाला इवेंट है यार, वो मजा नहीं आता। एआई वाले इवेंट करने में सही नहीं लगता मुझे। वैसे भी प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक वाले कार्ड्स में खेलता तो हूँ नहीं, लेकिन हाँ कभी कभार खेलने में मजा तो आता है। कहाँ इवेंट दिखाना, एक सेकंड। ये इंटरनेशनल कप 7x2, सेकंड करना क्या हुआ इसमें? सब बकवास टीम है। सही है। कितने मैच खेलने पड़ेंगे? 3+ पॉइंट में एक ही मैच खेलना है क्या बस? और एक ही खेलना है तो खेल लेते हैं यार। एक मैच तो खेल सकते हैं अगर एक से ही हो जाए काम तो। ये भी और कोई अच्छी नहीं। अरे इतनी फालतू सेटिंग कर रहा था साला, यही से मैच है।
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time...
ऑटो कंट्रोल ऑन कर दिया नरू भाई, अब अपने आप खेलते रहेंगे प्लेयर।
And he couldn't finish.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it. So there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that's...
Foden! It's hit the upright.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Offside था क्या?
Foden. He's picked his way through. Foden purring through the gears. Tries a shot! Goal, England! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
England have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now who's going to be first to this? And he's well positioned. And the shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Scholes gets a foot in here. Foden will not want to lose out here. Not a header! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
England find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's managed to get... Hits a shot! It's a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 4.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Foden. And it's Gerrard. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Brilliant from Foden! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And he shoots! Well taken goal. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
England, after 29 minutes, is number 11.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's a promising position. Rooney, and this is Rooney. Foden! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Slows for a shot! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Yeah, it's all hot. Chance, surely! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do.
नरू भाई कहाँ फंसा दिया यार, ये खेले जा रहे हैं बेवकूफों की तरह। गोगो बाबा कम भी है, हेलो भाई।
Decent chance.
तो गोल मारे जा रहे हैं, बट टाइम बर्बाद हो रहा है।
Good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Grealish, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
There will be 3 minutes
Kramaric,
added time.
the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Rooney! Out the best in the keeper. And he's intervened well there. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Everyone, please.
England look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. The second half is up and running. Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. Picked out brilliantly. And he's gone backward here. Dixon. O'Reilly. Gerrard. And no mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker, and that is as far as it goes. England have done it. The
नए प्लेयर से खेला जाए क्या? फ्री वाला इवेंट में मिल गया क्या? चेक तो किया ही नहीं मैंने। एआई वाला ये पूरा हो गया, ठीक है। अब देखता हूँ कोई खुला है क्या। इंटरनेशनल कहाँ है भाई स्पिन वाला? रिमेनिंग 1। ये तो नॉट स्टार्टेड आ रहा है। एक फालतू करवा लिया। ये क्या कर लिया मैंने? एक सेकंड यार। ये तो आया ही नहीं है अभी। अबे वो हालैंड और वो कैसे मिलते हैं? टाइम बर्बाद हो गया। नया वाला नया प्लेयर कौन सा है? निकोस कॉलटर बैक। सीबी सही लग रहा है रिप्ले को। डिफेंडिंग हार्ड वर्कर एग्रेशन फिजिकल से सही है लग रहा है। रिवाइव 96 रेटिंग पे जाएगा। 103। एक्सेल पर हो गया। डिफेंडिंग सही है, इसका बिल्ड देखने लायक प्लेयर है ये। हालैंड का गया इवेंट कल का आया था, अच्छा। और उसका एम्बापे वाला, एम्बापे में सबके, अरे यार पहले नहीं बताते थे। अब ये किसका है इंटरनेशनल सन वाला? अच्छा, पर डे के हिसाब से आ रहे होंगे इवेंट, जो अच्छा परफॉर्म करेगा। ये कौन हो सकता है प्लेयर फिर? अच्छा ठीक है, 6-5 ओके, पर डे लग रहा है। बैटरी और ये इसमें खोल लूँ क्या एक? 3800 कॉइन है, एक 100 वाला लगा लूँ क्या? पर है नहीं कोई यार, सब तो प्लेयर है ही है। एक हालैंड के लिए वो भी बूस्टर चलेगा नहीं इसका। बूस्टर क्या दिया, हार्ड वर्क कर दिए। छोड़ो यार ये। क्या बोलते हो नरू भाई? इससे अच्छा ये 100 कॉइन मेरे को सेंड कर दो। सेंड करने का ऑप्शन ही कहाँ है? सेंड करने का ऑप्शन होता तो तुम्हारे लिए तो भाई मैं सारे प्लेयर ही निकाल के दे देता। अब मुझे थोड़े, तुमसे बोला था कि मेरे को और नए प्लेयर के बिल्ड दे दो अच्छे अच्छे, तुम्हारे सही काम कर रहे हैं तो तुम नाटक कर रहे हो। जल्दी बताओ बिल्ड किसका करा जाए। ये रही तुम्हारे सामने पूरी स्क्वाड। और किसको यूज कर सकते हैं अच्छे से मेरे टाइप वाले पोजीशन गेम में? ये तो यार सेट तो कर दिया, लेकिन ठीक ही है। इसको लेके क्या करूँगा? मीडियम, इसका क्या था? लॉन्ग रीच टैकल। अच्छा, लॉन्ग रीच टैकल मेरे पास अच्छे हो गए। एक सेकंड, थोड़ा नए टाइप का गेम खेलता हूँ। रुको, लॉन्ग रीच टैकल काफ़ी प्लेयर हैं, उनको लेता हूँ। तो इस वाले स्क्वाड को छोड़ो, थोड़ा ये एलबीसी वाला ही तो था यार, ये फ्रांस वाला बकवास है। ये सारे प्लेयर डिलीट कर दिए मैंने, देखो। कॉइन्स के लिए, उसके लिए टोकन क्या कहते हैं वो। तो अब फॉर्मेशन चेंज 4141 है ना। इसमें अपने सारे ये जो डिफेंस हैं, लॉन्ग रिच टैकल वाले प्लेयर लेता हूँ ताकि ज़्यादा वो रहे। देखता हूँ मतलब कैसा उनका इम्पैक्ट पड़ता है। ठीक है, लॉन्ग रीच टैकल के हिसाब से ये भी एक लॉन्ग रीच टैकल है। ये अच्छी वो है स्किल। एक टांग बाहर निकालते हैं। किधर है सुसरी? ये लगाया इधर, ये लगाया इधर, ये लगाया इधर, और एक जो अभी आया है नया वाला, ये इसको भी लगा दिया। ठीक है, सारे लॉन्ग रीच टैकल। और एक डीएमएफ भी था लॉन्ग रीच टैकल मेरे पास, ये है ना। अभी ये भी है, काफी प्लेयर है। अच्छा ये भी है। अरे ये जोनोशिया का बता दो, ये भी उसकी तरह ही है। वहाँ चलता हूँ भाई, थोड़ा रेस्ट लेता हूँ मैं। क्या है, जैसे बिल्ड बनाने को बोलो तो रेस्ट लेने चले जाते हो। अबे यार, डिफेंसिव तो कम हो गया, फिजिकल भी इसका ज़्यादा नहीं है। इसके अलावा कौन है मंगली शक्ल में? ये बहुत लंबा प्लेयर है, सब बढ़िया यही लगा हुआ। इसका बिल्ट अच्छा बना रखा है शायद मैंने, ठीक है। ठीक है, अभी 1 सेकंड सोचने दो। लेफ्ट में नेमार कहाँ गया? 1 2 3, मैं सोच रहा इसको भी दे रखा लॉन्ग रीच में, पर ये क्या करेगा डमी रनर? पिर्लो का क्या था लॉन्ग रीच में? तो इसका नहीं है क्या? विजनरी पास, अटैक ट्रिगर। तो कहाँ गया यार अपना? यही बढ़ जाएगा ना, इसके लॉन्ग रीच कर लेंगे तब भी काम भी यही करते हैं। लॉन्ग वन काउंटर डालो, मेसी पे डालो, ठीक है। अब ये प्लेयर घटोसो का, ठीक है। बेंजिम भी आ गया, बेंजिम भी ठीक है। ये भी ओके है। प्ले स्टाइल पोजीशन इसको करना, इसको खेलूंगा, देखते हैं। पहली मैचिंग में ही तगड़ा प्लेयर. Hey bro, how are you? I'm good bro. Zanza. Zanza. ये ले लो क्या? ये ज़्यादा सही लग रहा है मुझे. देखिए जरा इसका क्रॉसिंग कैसा तो नहीं है. राइट में लेफ्ट में अपडेट लगा हुआ है. पोस्ट ऑफ कोटा की जगह तो पास भी ठीक ही है. नहीं, थोड़ा सा डिफेंसिव खेलते हैं.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly
Yeah.
cut out. Pirlo. Now, what about a counter-attack?
ऐसे तो अच्छा प्लेयर है.
It's been a rather gentle affair so
नहीं
far.
खेल सकते इसके साथ.
Now it's Cruyff. Driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Costa Curta. Oh, somewhat off target. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And it's Gattuso. Pirlo. Ajax have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Pirlo. Vieira. Vieira! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Vieira simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through. Chance, surely! Goal! Argentina! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pato charging forward, the ball at his feet, and it's Pirlo. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Raul. That's a good ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's worked it through. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, super ball! Argentina are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. That's a good-looking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tanucci picks it up out wide. Messi. That's a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And a chance! Bullet. Pato. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Pirlo. No, he wasn't going to let him pass. Tries to pass it through. And here's Raul. He's beaten the last man. Now, who's going to be first to this? So, a temporary halt to the action. And it's certainly slipping along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Argentina really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Argentina just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Away we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gattuso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta plays it long. Gattuso. Costa Curta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Gattuso. And Mateus. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Terrific effort! And he's stuck it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. That's a decent ball. Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. There's certain...
There's the shot!
अच्छा,
And there's a goal!
यहाँ से गोल निकाल दिया।
Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable...
Neymar! And he's quick to snatch it back. Argentina are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Done delicately. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Neymar!
क्या है?
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Back when it goes, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Swings in a towering header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's let fly! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Zanetti. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a throw. Pirlo. Crunching tackle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
This is actually quite a courageous move and
Shapes to shoot! Cruyff. Chance here to counter. Panucci gives no quarter whatsoever. Aims beyond the defence. It's Ibrahimovic! And that really should have been that.
Ibrahimovic has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Oh, he's been caught. He's having a shot! And that's it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
फास्ट पे और नहीं क्या? अभी ठीक है, इसको भी तो लगा।
And that's it.
छोड़ के भाग गया।
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se solicita la presencia del dueño de un auto azul estacionado en la salida principal del estadio. El auto está a punto de ser remolcado.
प्लेयर तो अच्छे ही हैं। तीन CB हो रहे हैं। क्या बूस्टर है इसका? डिफेंडिंग। डिफेंडिंग। Vuelta a pensar. Retomar. ठीक है।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. Panucci making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
अबे
It's
यार
an untidy challenge.
इस
Free
तरह
kick
में
given. Vieira has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Neymar! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Goulet. And here's Hullet. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Neymar. Maldini calmly anticipates. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Plays a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Neymar. Well, they could break here. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Tevez. Tevez! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Tevez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Messi with the short one. And that's a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Neymar.
Vieira को दे रहा हूँ.
Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now Panucci. Mateus. Gattuso. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shot, and again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a look and plays it forward. He's not got that quite right. It's just beyond his reach. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he get it through? Hazard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Panucci knocks it into space. So no flag here. Chance, surely! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due...
Oh, what has happened here? Gattuso. Vieira. And Mateus. Dink through. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Corner number 2 then. And he can thump it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mateus!
Sì.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nicely aimed pass. And this is Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Thinks about the shot. Goulet. Bullet. Not the most accurate pass. So, temporary halt to the action. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Gli addetti alla sicurezza di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff.
So we're off again. Where it came from. Mateus. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Azar. No way through there. That ball looks a good one. He's in! Must be! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No luck with that dink over the top. Vieira. Mateus. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot! Oh, good-looking ball.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And this is Tevez. He's in. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Let's go.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
It's their
19.
second corner of the game.
Hazard. Numero 23. Numero 25. Numero 10.
And it's been taken short.
Messi. Numero 5. Tevez.
Chance!
Lasciano il campo per il
Oh,
numero
he gave
9.
that an almighty
Il numero
thump.
12.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Alexandre Pato.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Shoots! And now they can string out a defence. He might be in here. Mateus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on it, can he get away? Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mateus, never out of the action for very long. Yamal. Picked out brilliantly. Mateus. Ibrahimovic.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Real chance here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a sharp pass. Kvaratskhelia, he is through here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's having a go! Schneider! A finish right from the top draw! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And here's Hullet. Kvaratskhelia looking to receive it in space. Shapes to shoot! And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance for a shot! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bullet, looking for the run. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Schneider. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's an imaginative pass. He's having a shot! Bullet.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. This is a promising build-up. Nice-looking ball. Neatly. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they want.
गॉड हेल्प रोनाल्डो विन। मेसी कैसे हेल्प करेगा भाई रोनाल्डो की?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a 10th.
There's the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Gattuso. Now Costa Curta. Van Dijk. Mateus. Panucci. And Mateus. Costa Curta. Van Dijk. And it's Gattuso. Here's Vieira. Mateus. Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Batistuta, little pass back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And it's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Picks out, tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Nice sequence of passes this. Edmilson. Maldini cuts it out. Portugal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Shoots!
बे
Oh, that was a half-decent...
अरे बेंजेमा आया हुआ है क्या?
Very well trying to adjust
अरे मुझे लगा
himself,
कोई
but
सस्ता
not
प्लेयर है
the
यार।
expected outcome.
मैं इतनी देर से सीधे से खेल ही नहीं
picks
रहा।
it up from the goal kick. Costa Curta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Vieira. It's Van Dijk. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Neymar. He's played it back. Argentina looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Jong. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Now the ball in. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, just skips past his man. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Costa Curta. Van Dijk. And it's Maldini. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Argentina can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Gets us going once more. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Gattuso. Costa Curta, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Yamal. Now it's Yamal.
यार बेंजिन से हार ही जा रहा हूँ आजकल, देख रहा हूँ मैं, लगता नहीं है गेम जीता जाएगा मेरे से, लेकिन कोई नहीं, ट्राई मार लेता हूँ।
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a
2-3 बारी से हार ही रहा हूँ क्योंकि
Ibrahimovic. Panucci. It's a sweeping cross. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Messi. And it's Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. Donatoni. Now it's Batistuta. Robertson. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. He's having a shot! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Almost an hour gone. And here's Messi. Zanetti. That's his chance for a shot! And that's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost
यार
the
ये
ball
क्या होने लग गया
there.
साला,
You have to
मेरे को भी
give
थोड़ा
credit
लैग
to
लैग
Paris
फीलिंग लग
with
गया।
the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Mateus, never out of the action for very long. Ibrahimovic. And he gets rid in a hurry. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Good read, needed to be. Cleared without hesitation. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good ball out wide. Argentina suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
And it's Ed Nielsen, tries to pass it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal. Zanetti. He has a look up. There's a sharp little ball here. And Donatoni. Quality ball. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely aimed pass. And he cuts out the supply. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. De Jong is always looking to break lines. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to... Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They have stolen level at the last. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
ये हरा के ही मानेगा लग रहा है यार। कितनी मेहनत कर लो।
So we have movement on both benches. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Nice interception, well timed.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Cruyff. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's Park Ji-sung. The pass has gone astray. They'll have to settle for that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
जी जी भाई यार, अच्छा है हारा नहीं। मेरी विनिंग स्ट्रीक चल रही जाने कितने मैचों की। जब से मुझे नरू ने बिल्डअप वो दिए कुछ प्रोग्रेशन, तब से बस जीते ही जाता हूँ। हारा नहीं, मतलब ड्रॉ भी हो रहा है। हमारे अगेंस्ट ड्रॉ ही हो गया है, जीता जीता मैच हार गया। ऐसा क्यों करते हो बेंजिन भाई यार? एक बार में मेरी इतनी बुरी हालत कर देते हो। 6 बार होते तब तो। भोंदू खिलाड़ी की रिक्वेस्ट आई है। ऐड कर देता हूँ। भोंदू खिलाड़ी कैसा नाम है यार। Saying no money spent is crazy. No, the crazy is God will help Ronaldo. The crazy is because Messi and Ronaldo are both in different teams. So God will not help Ronaldo. God himself is on another team. स्टिक ड्रिफ्ट है यार मेरे कंट्रोलर में। हाँ नरू भाई आ जाओ फ्रेंडली, जल्दी रूम बनाओ रूम बनाओ। नरू भाई एकदम तगड़ा खेलते हैं यार, उन्हीं के साथ खेलने में मजा आता है। रूम बनाओ। या मैं बनाऊं? Pray for Portugal. Yes. After yesterday's match, we have to pray for him. कॉन्गो से भी बताओ इतनी बुरी स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं। बेंजिम भाई कहाँ तुम रोनाल्डो फैन बने हुए हैं? वहाँ बना रहा हूँ, अभी नींद से उठ के आया हूँ, आराम से खेलना। ज्वाइन करो, मैंने बना दिया यार। मजे पहले ले लेगा, सो के उठने से क्या साला दिमाग की रसें रीसेट हो जाती है क्या? हम्म, नरू ने देखो ये बनवाया विएरा का बिल्ड, इतना तगड़ा काम कर रहा है ये। पोजीशन टोकन था यार, इसको ईएमएफ बनाना था। एक ही है यार, ईएमएफ हो जाता। स्किल क्या नहीं है इस पे? मेटेड पास, पासिंग ड्रिबलिंग में तो कुछ भी नहीं, डबल टच वगैरह कुछ नहीं है। डबल टच फ्लिप फ्लैप कुछ तो है क्या? डबल टच आ जाए भाई, ड्रिबलिंग क्या चोरी? लोग की जरूरत है, जोनस या नहीं खेल पा रहा है ना यहाँ पे। आ गया क्या? अरे सॉरी, मैं देखा नहीं है। चल रेडी कर। बहुत डिले होता है। बाप रे, ये क्या ले आया भाई? ये फॉर्मेशन अभी उसी दिन बताई थी नरू को मैंने, वो अबोध इराकी की थी और उसने यही लगा ली। कितना तेज है बेटे। चला मिडफील्ड में भी इतने लंबे लंबे, पीछे भी लंबे लंबे, आगे भी लंबे लंबे। कोई बात नहीं, देखेंगे।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
खेल नहीं रहा, क्या गोल मार
Well, you
दूं?
can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects in one of the greatest amphitheatres.
अबे यार ये क्या है?
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's in on goal. Shot could be on. Great chance! And it's a goal!
अरे भाई आंखें खोल के खेल ले.
Rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pinches it off him. And he was quick to react. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic. Oh, this is a terrific run. Panucci defending his corner.
इब्रा को टाइट मार्क करता है बेटे, समझ गया आपने. इब्रा को बॉल ही नहीं दूंगा.
That's a good ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bullish header! Not quite sure who got the final touch,
chances
but
बन
it
रहे हैं
will
साला.
be another corner.
What controller are you using that making this much noise? PS5 controller यार, simple. कोई तरीका है to reduce the sound?
Argentina have their
मेरे को भी
second
इरिटेशन
corner
होती है,
now.
लेकिन ऐसा नॉर्मली खेलते समय मुझे नहीं आ रही है, लोगों को स्क्रीन में आ रही होगी.
And he's quick to get rid. Ball is over the line. Panucci has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He is just caressing the ball. He slings it in. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking
और
himself.
ये इनपुट भी जो ले रहा है, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे दबाने से ले रहा है. मैं इतनी तेज नहीं दबा रहा, मुझे नॉर्मल दबा
Who
रहा
saw
है.
that coming?
ये इनपुट डायरेक्ट कंप्यूटर से ही ले रहा है.
Interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but
बट इतना तेज
I
साउंड
guess
क्यों ले
you
रहा है, ये
have
नहीं
to
समझ
take
रहा.
whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
It's a
मेरे
little off
को
target.
कराता है बढ़िया यार.
Oh, that was a
It sound like mechanical keyboard.
Really anticipated
मैकेनिकल
that
कीबोर्ड का
one,
साउंड
didn't he?
सुनाता हूँ. ये मैकेनिकल कीबोर्ड का साउंड.
defending of the desperate variety. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And this is Messi. Takes aim and crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a really well-measured ball. He has a look out. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's gone astray. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the pass is intercepted. Chance, surely!
मारो मारो खूब इधर को कंट्रोलर मेकिंग मोड सा
And they are tearing the opposition
कोई
apart
तरीका
here.
है तो बताओ हम करने
Simply
का यार
breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
ये ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे कि टेकन 3 बचपन में खेला है किसी ने फटके वाला वो
Case now of
उसमें खट
complete
खट करते
control.
हैं वैसी आवाज आती है
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, delightful ball. That is good alertness. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Ibrahimovic, Neymar, and the shot!
सब सेव कर ले रहा है दारू जैसे कीपर ये मैन ऑफ द मैच है पक्की बात है
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Showing great feet there. And it's Neymar. And here's Messi. Mateus. Messi.
Se van
Rodri.
a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Señoras y señores,
Argentina
en la pantalla se
absolutely
presentan nuestros
dominated that
deportistas
half,
invitados de hoy.
Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch
बहुत
themselves.
सेव कर लिया ना
Just
तुमने
stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. And we are back underway. Yeah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Rijkaard. Here's Rodri. Mateus. Pele. Gattuso. Mateus. And it's Neymar. Gattuso. Neymar. Rodri. Pele. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Messi. And it's Gattuso. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could
Shapes to shoot! And no mistake. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Argentina are having a ball here. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Neymar. Pele. There's the shot! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Terengganu
fue
get
de
their goal, a bit of
61.052.
respectability restored. And it's Gattuso. Messi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gattuso. Mateus. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Neymar purring through the gear. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race
अब
for
आप
the
खुलने
ball.
लग गई धीरे धीरे लड़ों की
Oh,
सही खेल रहे
great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
बहुत सही
That's a
इतना
foul,
बढ़िया
no two
टैकल
ways
लेकिन नहीं
about
हुआ
it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Maldini. And Panucci. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Shot a goal! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
एलबीसी में एक चीज बढ़िया प्लेयर थकते नहीं है साला आराम से खेलो बेंचन भाई तुम्हारे पास कौन सा कंट्रोलर है
Cambio en Argentina. Número 21.
So we have movement on
Número
both
22.
benches.
Entran número 15, número 6. Se está realizando un cambio.
Vieira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's going wide left. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, this looks sharp. Puskas. Now it's Messi. Well, they can break here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's had it nicked away.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Bullet. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's
बिल्डअप ही
Bullet.
कर पा रहा हूँ शॉट ही नहीं कर पा रहा
Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
हूँ फाइनल में ही मेरा
Puskás.
टीम में
That's been intercepted. Yeah. Panucci is always scanning the pitch for targets.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rui Costa. Now it's Puskas. Puskas proves
Se agrega
just a little
3
bit too
minutos al
strong.
tiempo reglamentario.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's Rodri. And here's Cruyff. Is there any support? And the finish! Well, that is remarkable. Costa Curta. Van Dijk. Vieira.
सही खेला रे यार
The referee has seen enough.
2-3 गोल खाने के बाद इसकी आँख खुली है
Really
सही
have
खेला
hit the heights.
पहले बहुत दिक्कत देता है यार इसका। इस बार सही फॉर्मेशन लाया नहीं अपना वाला, अब खेलेगा बढ़िया।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. So straight into the action. Pele going face to face with his great rival. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus, Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Nice bit of trickery.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well-timed, excellent interception, and that was asking for too much. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Some good persistent defending here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Maldini with the clearance. And the shot's on here. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Pele. Gattuso. Gattuso. Messi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard. Neymar. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. Tries a shot! Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Oh, this is a terrific run. Neymar. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Rodri. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Rijkaard. Baresi.
करंट गया। जी जी, बहुत बढ़िया। नींद खुल गई तुम्हारी यार अब। करंट ही भगवा दिया, बताओ। दोपहर में आंटियां सोती हैं। अबे क्या कर दिया, ये तो पीछे भी नहीं जा रहा है। इस पे क्या फोर्ट्रेस लूंगी, इस पे फोर्ट्रेस लूंगी, इस पे अच्छा शैडो हंट, इस पे विजनरी पास और लॉन्ग रेंज होगा, इस पे लॉन्ग रेंज फोर्ट्रेस होगा। इन भाई साहब की कोई ज़रूरत ही नहीं है। पढ़ने के बाद बहुत नींद आती है। हाँ भाई कोई बात नहीं, पढ़ने के बाद बहाने भी बहुत आते हैं। मैं तो बिल्कुल नहीं पढ़ता था। अब मोबाइल डेटा चला ले यार। ये आया केड़ा प्लेयर देख, दोनों उसके पास तगड़ी सेंटर बैक है। अरे ये बेस्ट भी है यार इसके पास तो। अच्छा हुआ वो फॉर्मेशन डिवीजन पे ट्राई नहीं किया। अरे बढ़िया फॉर्मेशन है यार, वो टॉप 3 प्लेयर यूज़ कर रहा है। अब सबकी अपनी प्ले स्टाइल होती है, जैसा सूट करता है वैसे करो। ये ऑलमोस्ट वैसी ही प्ले स्टाइल है ढंग से देखोगे तो। बस ये उसका में ये यहाँ लगा हुआ है और ये यहाँ लगा हुआ है, इतना ही डिफरेंस है। मैंने उससे ही खेला था पहले, बहुत स्टार्टिंग में कॉपी कर लिया था ऐसी रैंडमली, तो 2000 पहुंच गया था मैं। अब ये पे लेगा। मेरे को सूट नहीं करता ना, ऊपर से डिले। अरे मेन डिले ही है भाई तुम्हारा, सूट सब कुछ कर जाएगा। तो नरू भाई ये बताओ डिस्क्रिप्शन पे मैं कैसे अपना वो डाल दूँ सारी चीज़ें, जैसे इंस्टाग्राम आईडी वगैरह कैसे डाल दूँगा, डिस्कॉर्ड वगैरह, मैट्रिक्स वाला ज्वाइन करवा दूँगा। अगर कोई आता है तो डिस्क्रिप्शन में कैसे डालते हैं? और वो मॉडरेटर बॉट सेटअप करना होता है, अभी तो कुछ किया ही नहीं है, अभी तो मैं ऐसे रैंडम चला दे रहा हूँ।
This guy Roberto Carlos really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
He's having a pop! He's got to be quick to recover this. And it's been hooked away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now this could be a chance. Distributed tidily. Well, that's an excellent interception. Back in possession and ready to go again. Mateus. And he's picked out the run. Look at the space here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's found them, and he's following up.
Yeah.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi plays it short. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Cafu attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Argentina are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And this is Messi. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
No idea वो सब ट्राई, नो आइडिया वो सब ट्राई भी नहीं करता लाइव स्ट्रीम। हाँ यार, मैंने भी ऐसे ही चालू कर लिया उसी को।
And the shot's on here.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vieira. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Best, very much a man of this moment. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
कर लो तुम भी ट्राई, वैसे मैट्रिक्स को टक्कर दे सकते हो, मैट्रिक्स से तगड़ा ही खेलते हो भाई तुम तो।
Where it came from. Osimhen!
ये क्या मारा है? ना गोल ना पास।
Decent chance! This time surely!
बाप रे,
But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Panucci is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a little off target. Panucci and Mateus. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vieira. Panucci. And it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. The most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior gets on his bike and on the move. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mateus. Well, this is a header!
Wow.
Marvellous goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in the second half.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You don't keep those out. He knew. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with
ये
each side having
controller sound
chances
कैसे
and good
बंद कर
spells of
सकते
possession.
हैं?
I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
रखना पड़ेगा बैठ के यार सारा कुछ।
And so we're off again.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mateus. It's made its way to him. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieira. Mateus receives it in a good position here. Best. Could move up a gear here. Best. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Best. There's the shot!
अरे बच गया
Now
भाई।
it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Costa Corta. Van Dijk. Here's the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Best
62.005.
carries the ball down the right.
ये मानेगा नहीं लग रहा टैकल
Oh,
खाते
now here's an
रहेगा।
interesting matchup. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
betul.
Perilously close. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira. Mateus looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Messi. Oh, sweet feet. It's a threatening ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gravenberg did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mateus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now Gattuso. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball
यार
was very poor.
कट नहीं हो पा रहा मामला.
And it's Gattuso. Spread to the right. Tanucci picks it up out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's well positioned here. De Ligt getting this
बहुत
one
मेहनत
clear.
कर ली लेकिन साला
He's only too happy
निकलने
to
नहीं
take
दे
that
रहा
back. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. Schmeichel claims it safe hands.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the...
Big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 4.
Argentina have their third
Número
corner.
21. Número 19. Messi.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game.
Número 11. Número 15. Número 8. Número 23.
Rooney gets it away.
Número 6.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely worked. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rooney. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
कैसे एकदम से
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto and the volley.
Se
Gravenberg.
van a jugar 2 minutos de
We are
compensación.
into stoppage time. Now it's Osimhen. Looking to pass their way up. He's had a shot!
अरे यार
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
क्या है
Oh, they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling.
सबका पहले से ही खेलते हैं यार। 105 वाला काफू है इसके पास। 206
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority.
Real chance! He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? That pass isn't the best. Where it came from. Mateus to Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he was alert to it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
He's rising! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, greatly!
बहुत बढ़िया।
Goal! Argentina! And we have liftoff! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. No, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by
मार
some.
दिया मेसी को।
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Stood up well to him there. And this is Neymar. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Missed by a fraction. Threads one in. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mateus looking for the chance to skim one in from range. There's a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Now it's Vieri. And it's Rijkaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Platini really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Panucci. Here comes another cross. Good read, needed to be. Roberto Baggio, who can single-handedly make a difference. It's a good one he's making out on the left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Dijk, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Neymar!
Yeah.
It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Vieri. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Maldini. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
यार ये तो खेलने ही नहीं
Clearly
दे
is
रहे।
miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi has an approach to the
Well,
game
you
which
will
is pretty
do
much shoot on sight. Mateus. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
And it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight, Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they've got a throw. Platini. Platini is always getting the pitch for targets. Yeah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. And Dijk does well to stand up to him. And it's Michel Platini. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Vieri. Vieri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a good ball through. Mateus! Goal! Argentina! They get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Yeah. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's picked his way through.
Oh, really well played.
Ball swung in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And a chance! Neymar. Mateus does have his name on the
इतनी ज़्यादा
score
heavy
sheet, of
touch कौन लेने
course.
को बोल रहा है?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta. Gattuso, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Neymar. Maldini with the slide tackle there. Gattuso.
Interception इतनी
75
ज़्यादा हो
minutes
गया
on the
था,
clock
नहीं
now.
मिलेगा।
Looking to play him in. Van Dijk. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's had it taken off him. Platini takes a shot! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Diamante really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Vieira wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that is one way to stop him. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no
No, no.
signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Roberto Baggio
ठीक है,
aims beyond the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 4. Número
Bale.
24. Número 22.
Vieri,
20.
and he's got away from him.
21.
Oh, great defending, that needed
Número
doing.
11. Número 2.
That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Shot could be on. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. We are into overtime. Driving forward. It's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar.
अरे यार ये सारे इंटरसेप्ट कर ले रहा है।
How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. A good watch, a really good...